Hello, everyone. Welcome to Ethio Techno Tube. Before we begin, if you are new to this channel, please don't forget to subscribe to Ethio Techno Tube and turn on the notification bell so you can receive updates whenever new educational videos are uploaded. So today we're going to see and rush to computer programming. At the end of this lesson, you will be able to refine programming language, identify types of programming language, explain machine language, describe assembly language, and differentiate high-level programming language. So stay with me till the end of the lesson. Let's see the introduction. Literary language is essential to enable the society to communicate together as well as to share certain information. So programming language is a language that is designed to be used by humans to create programs that can be executed by computers. So we can say that programming language provides the way so that the users can interact with the computer to give it commands and instructions to perform certain user-defined tasks. Computer programming language can be categorized in low-level programming language and high-level programming language. So let's see the low-level programming language. Thus, language are near to computer hardware and they are far from human language. Computer can understand this language easily as compared to the high-level programming language. Machine language and assembly language are in this type of category. So let's see the machine language. Instructions are written in binary forms in terms of zeros and ones, and this language is called machine language. So this is the only language that directly understood by the computer, since computer works in the binary number system. This is the native language of the computer, and machine language is also known as the first generation language. So all the instructions written in the machine language are in terms of zeros and ones. Let's see the advantage of machine language. They are very fast in program execution because every instruction is written in terms of zeros and ones, so computer can directly understand those instructions. So there is no need of any extra translation step. The disadvantage, it's difficult to understand and to learn because every instruction will be written in terms of zeros and ones. So we're going to use certain contiguous set of zeros and ones that makes it somehow cumbersome to understand and learn. They are difficult to modify because a single bit flip will going to change the meaning. So it's difficult to trace the error in the contiguous set of zeros and ones. It's difficult to remove errors, and programs written in machine language are machine dependent. Let's see the assembly language. It's a low-level language. In assembly language, symbols are used instead of using the contiguous set of zeros and ones. The symbols are easy to remember. For example, we have an assembly instruction, add A R1 right here. We are just adding the content of the two registers, accumulator register and R1 register. And finally, it will going to store to the accumulator register. So right here, we have used a mnemonics add so as to add two contents of registers. This language is also known as second generation language. So let's see the advantage. They are executed with fast speed as compared to the high level programming language. They are easier to learn, understand, and modify than that of the machine language because we're going to use certain symbols and mnemonics in writing instructions in assembly language. Let's see the disadvantage. They are machine dependent and they require or they demand a deep knowledge of hardware. Let's see the high-level programming language. It's close to human language. They are easy to understand, and the instruction of this language are written in the English-like words, just like print, display, and write. COBOL, C++, C, Java, Pascal, Python, R, and Ruby, and others are the high-level programming language examples. So let's see the advantage. They are easy to learn, understand, and programs are easy to modify because we're going to use English-like words so as to write instructions. So that makes it somehow easy to learn and understand. It's easy to remove errors in programs. They are machine independent. They can work in different machine, and they have better documentation as compared to the low-level programming language. Let's see the disadvantage. They are slower in program execution because instructions written in high-level language, they cannot be directly understood by the computer. So it takes additional translation time to translate the source to the corresponding machine code. So they are comparatively slower than the low-level programs. Compared to the low-level language, they are generally less memory efficient. So because every variable, every class, or every method right there needs memory, they cannot communicate directly with the hardware, so they need extra steps so as to be understandable by the computer directly. So they need a translator. So let's see the categories of high-level programming language. Based on their execution model, they can be categorized as compiled and interpreted language. Compiled language, they use compilers so as to translate the source code to the corresponding machine code, whereas the interpreted language, they use interpreters so as to translate the source code to the corresponding machine code. In terms of their programming paradigm or their programming style, you can categorize a high-level language into structured, procedural, and object-oriented language. It's enough for today. Thanks for staying with me. Next, we will see in detail what structured language means, procedural language, and object-oriented language. If you have any question, feel free to comment. Have a nice time.